Hey Aquarius, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Saturday, March 6th. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. At the heart of your reading, we have the Two of Wands, the Seven of Wands reversed, and the World. The Seven of Wands reversed feels like you're not being so stuck in your ways. Like, it feels like having claimed a territory and been really comfortable there. Like, this is where I stand. This is the energy that I want to stay in. And so it's like, okay, you know what? That served me for a time. I'm ready to let go of it. I'm ready to cede that territory, make a new plan, and head forward from here. Like, this isn't my stopping point. I can continue my journey from here, and I'm ready to put that safe haven behind me and go exploring. This has a really exciting energy to it. Can you tell? I know I'm always so low-key. I'm like, this is so exciting. Let's see what the challenge is. Ace of Cups reversed. Perhaps this new adventure involves matters of love. It's like, are we opening up to new love, or are we bringing our own predisposed comfort zone with us into this new chapter that we're starting, represented by the World? I just get the energy of like, okay, having had your walls up for like energetically telling the universe, I don't want love in my life right now. I don't want a relationship. That's not my intention. And then the universe is like, how about this one? How about this cup of love? And you're like, oh, that cup of love. Well, for that cup of love, I will lower my drawbridge. I will lower the defenses. And maybe I can work with that energy. Maybe I can make a plan as to how that can fit into my life. I can forge a new path forward. Show me Aquarian's focus. What did I tell you? King of Pentacles, Two of Cups reversed. Yeah, that love stuff is great, but maybe relationships just are going to get in the way of my own success, my own stability. I kind of am holding this whole thing down independently, and I like that feeling. I mean, love is showing up as the obstacle, as the challenge. So, will they or won't they, Aquarius? Show me the recent past. What led up to this for my Aquarians? King of Cups and the Star. Well, we're definitely talking about a love story here. Someone who has strong feelings and is very supportive and caring toward you. It could be a scenario where you have each other's backs. So look at how they're posed here. It's like Aquarius is here dreaming about their own life, their own vision, their own destiny. And then King of Cups is here like, don't worry, Aquarius, I got your back. I'll just be over here doing my thing, but supporting you from my side of the wall. Yeah, I feel like the question is, yes, there's love in that situation, but there's not a relationship per se. And it's like, well, is your focus on the fact that there's not a relationship a concern of yours, or is it a desire? The energy of the environment, we have the Ten of Wands reversed. Well, it's definitely releasing a burden. Let's see what the burden is all about. What sort of burden do you want Aquarius to release? Have they taken on too much? Oh. They want us to make time in our lives for love. I got it. Okay. Yeah, they're not giving me more cards. They gave it to me intuitively. They want us to find balance, justice here at the bottom of the deck, between all of our obligations, all of the things that we're staying busy with, to lighten up on that, all of the commitments and things that we have going on that keep us busy, the activities that we're committed to. And it's saying, make room in your life for love. There's someone here, potentially two different people, who love you very much and would be interested in having a relationship with you. If you just open the door, if you just open that metaphorical door in your defenses, or the door to your heart, it's like you open a little tiny little door in your heart and they're like, oh, cup of love, here you go, Aqua. It's like just waiting for that opportunity. Universe Spirit is giving me the sense that they're preparing one or more people to want to be in a relationship with you. It's like it's leading toward that. It's building up toward that. And so this whole message for Aquarius is kind of to nudge Aquarius to be open to it when it arrives on your doorstep. In the near future, we have the Knight of Pentacles. I wonder if the person approaching you is going to be an earth sign, potentially a Virgo. Knight of Pentacles is the one energy in the deck that makes me feel the most commitment. It's someone who is willing to be loyal and dedicated and understands that life has ups and downs, but once he commits to an objective, he's in it. And I get the sense that this is going to be the energy that you pick up from your person. I don't think you're going to sense perhaps the love first and foremost. I think they're going to lead with, like, I'm here for you, I've got your back, I'll never let you down sort of energy. Show me surprise energy for Aquarius, Hermit. Well, there's a possibility that this means you're going to have some alone time with a person of interest. The Hermit isn't necessarily solitude alone individually. It can be carving out a space away from the rest of the world so that just a small group or just the two of you can spend some time alone together. That's a possibility. Another possibility is that they enter your life and then immediately retreat and ghost you. I have to say that as a possibility when the Hermit shows up as a surprise in this context. The possibility exists. And interestingly, that's another Virgo energy. Watch out for those Virgos popping up in your lives. Now, they're giving me another possibility that the Hermit isn't only about withdrawing from the situation for solitude purposes. It's also about a higher perspective. And this person who enters your life might share a higher perspective with you, might have some sort of insight or wisdom or like big picture perspective that Aquarius can really get on board with. Like the intellectually stimulating conversations, because the Hermit can be very detached in a way that allows for objectivity, right? It's like seeing all sides of the situation because of the perspective that's been gained. So I wonder if we're talking about that sort of a connection intellectually and perception-wise. That could be interesting. Show me hopes and fears for Aquarius. Knight of Wands. I really just hope that this isn't another playboy or playgirl. I don't know if that term switches genders very well. The sort of energy of like, I just don't want to be messed around with. I don't want someone who's just playing around with my heart and where it doesn't lead anywhere. 10 of Pentacles reversed. I want someone who's in it for the long haul, who's committed, who's willing to stay committed. Knight of Wands can be here today and gone tomorrow, and so that's showing up as a concern, a check in the concern column. Show me the end result. How do these energies resolve for Aquarius? You're going to consider. This is communication. The Page of Swords says, all right, let me hear you out. What do you have to say? Let's talk. Let's get to know one another. I can't decide if I like you or I don't like you if we never talk. That sort of thing. It's also possible you end up with a Gemini, because the end result is Page of Swords, which represents Gemini. Show me advice for Aquarius. Aww. 6 of Cups. Well, this is like an innocent, pure sort of love. It's the unspoiled, like, as advice, I feel like this is saying, you know what? Love isn't so bad. Remember when you used to be really into the idea of love? Now, I don't mean to paint all Aquarians with the brush of, like, we don't want relationships. I guess the vibe that I'm picking up on from this read is a group of Aquarians who just maybe aren't prioritizing that at the moment, but seem open to considering the possibility, for sure, and the advice is, we'll open up a little bit more. remember that, interesting. They're pushing me more toward idealism in this instance. Six of Cups being like storybook, fairy tale sort of romance. It can push to that extreme. So it's almost like if you have, if you've become jaded in terms of love, work on that a little bit. See if that isn't standing in your way. If it's gone to an unhealthy extent, maybe peel back the layers of jadedness to be a little bit more open to the possibilities that romance could actually be a really positive thing, enjoyable thing in your life. Aquarius, I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.